All right, we're gonna talk about three new additions to the Jean Lowe collection. Here we go. Uh, Fantasme, Phantom, whatever you want to call it. Verde Aura, and Summer Vibes. I've spoken about Summer Vibes before, so we're gonna do a quick revisit. Stay with me. Okay, we're gonna do this in the quick here. The reason I'm doing this so quickly is because I actually filmed these videos last night, but of course my microphone was dead. When I started editing them, I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. So here we are. If you go to Fragrantica, which is often wrong, you're gonna look at the notes for this new one by Jean Lowe, and it's gonna give you chocolate, cacao, motor oil, leather, bikers, but I don't know. It gives you all kinds of stuff that makes absolutely no sense. So for that, it got the best of my curiosity, so I pulled the trigger on it because, well, that's how I roll. Come to find out, when I hit this, and I hit it last night. I don't sound right. Hit it last night. Spread it last night. What you're gonna get out of this is, I'm not gonna say the name. Well, I guess I shouldn't care, but I think it sounds funny when you say use your imagination. Huh? Yeah, it's imagination. I should say yet another inspo of LV imagination. Did we need one? No. But nonetheless, it's a good one. It smells nice. I'm not gonna tell you, oh my god, this thing lasts for hours, ages, and all that kind of stuff, because I have no idea. I just got this just arrived yesterday, and I did my first impressions last night, and of course, like I said, I had to delete the video because I was like, my god, I'm so excited based on what Fragrantica says, and what I'm getting is not even the same thing. So here we go. That's me. All right, the next one, Verde Aura. This is supposed to be Cactus Garden. I've never smelled Cactus Garden. I've never smelled anything like Cactus Garden. All I know is that it's supposed to have some sort of lemongrass accord, something else. When I sprayed this last night, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if this thing is gonna have to mature or what, because I'm getting green, but not very pleasant. If you want, and I'm gonna tell you something else. Right now, it's like 9:30 in the morning here where I live. So really, I don't have anything on. I got on the treadmill earlier, drank some coffee, and so my nose is basically open for business. What I'm getting out of this is something that is gonna either A, has to mature, or B, I ain't gonna wear it because everybody that says it's got a bright citrusy opening but green, blah blah blah, I don't know. I'm not getting any bright citrusy nothing out of this. This reminds me of old school. You remember when you were back in the day, you go into a barber shop and you got the combs and this blue liquid sitting there, and you always wonder what the hell that is. Well, this is what that smells like, at least to me, back in the day. So no, that's what this reminds me of. So I'm gonna revisit it here in a while, because as of right now, for me, that like a citrusy, fresh, bright scent, this is not for me. So be mindful. And the last one, Jean Lowe Summer Vibes. Now this one, I did our first impressions, and like I said in my previous video, this reminded me of 80s women's hairspray. I don't know if it's that strong, the rolly note in this, I have no idea, but I've had it sitting in the cabinet in the dark, waiting to see if it does anything different. I don't know how, it's been maybe a month and a half, I can't remember for sure, but it's been a minute. So we're gonna see if this thing has changed. It's a weak one. It's kind of a little better, but again, Uh, I've just heard so many people saying how good this is, and frankly, I'm not blown away. So if I was you, okay, and you like something fresh, uplifting for the summer with some zing, avoid these three. I'm just being as honest with you as I possibly can. Um, and if you have imagination or if you have any inspos, like I have three others, don't even waste your money on that one. Because right now, to me, at least in my collection, the best one is Aqua Dubai, Haramain Aqua Dubai. That's the best one. Um, there you go. Um, yeah. So a bit of a letdown. I'll revisit them sometime. See what happens. At this point, I'm probably gonna go ahead and test one on skin. Maybe my tune will change. I don't know. We'll see. But nonetheless, till next time, later.